didn't think throwing away food mattered until we learned families throw away, on average, over 400 pounds of food to the landfill every year. The new Zera food recycler from JOU'S automatically recycles 95% of household food waste into ready-to-use homemade fertilizer. Start with a Zera additive pack, then continue to add food daily until full. With the help of a plant-based additive, the Zera device reduces your food waste by over 2/3 of its original volume. The Zera device breaks down the food, so the Zera system can quickly recycle it over 24 hours into ready-to-use homemade fertilizer. Turning food scraps today into fertilizer tomorrow, making it easy and convenient in your home to feed less to the landfill and more to your land. The new Zera food recycler, turning waste into wonderful.
Zera Food Recycler started when we learned how big of a problem food waste is and its effect on the environment. From there, it was a years-long process to come up with an elegant, effective solution to the problem. Now, after a lot of hard work and many iterations, we've come up with a revolutionary new device that recycles a week's worth of a typical family's food waste within just 24 hours.
We feel that one of the best solutions to prevent food waste from being trucked and put into the landfill is to recycle that waste into a homemade fertilizer. However, many times that it's difficult for people to do. It just doesn't fit in their lifestyle.
The mission of the engineering team was to create a device that could help the consumer take those food scraps and turn them into something useful without having to leave the kitchen. The inner workings are complex, but simply put, Zera Food Recycler accomplishes that goal a few ways. Zera works by using a plant-based additive, mixing blades that churn the food, and a system that regulates the heat, the temperature, and the moisture while making sure to use electricity efficiently to create your homemade fertilizer. This is the end result, a homemade fertilizer that can be applied to the topsoil on your lawn and garden that provides nutrients to the soil and helps keep food waste out of the landfill.
In this greenhouse at JOU'S, we've been testing the different ways fertilizer gets applied, how different plants grow using the Zera output, and a host of other variables. We've taken the results and used them to create and improve the Zera Food Recycler so that more food can go back to the land and less to the landfill.
As a family, we compost because we hate to see things that would easily decompose, like food scraps taken to a landfill. What we do is we end up storing things inside. I or one of the kids will take it out and put it on the compost pile, and then that pile has to sit for about a year. After getting to kind of play around with the Zera Food Recycler at JOU'S, I was fully amazed with the product that came out that I could use as fertilizer in just like a 24-hour period. I haven't had a chance to use the Zera Food Recycler in my home yet, so I'm really looking forward to the Zera Food Recycler being available because it will change the way that we do composting with my family.